Here in this video, I have rounded up some of the most useful hidden features you will find in the iOS 14 update. Note that some of these features are limited to Apple's new iPhone and do not work in older models. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. First one is set your default email or web browser. It's true, Apple is finally giving up some control over your default apps. Right now, the feature is limited to email apps and web browsers. So for example, you can assign Chrome to be your go-to browser or Outlook as your email app of choice. App developer will need to update their apps for iOS 14 in order for the new default assignment option to appear. So you may need to be patient if your favorite app isn't ready. To get started, open your iPhone or iPad settings app and then scroll down to the bottom where it lists all your installed apps. Find the mail or browser app you are looking for and tap on it. If it's been updated for the iOS 14, you will see either default browser app or default email app. Tap it and select your performed app. There's currently a bug in iOS 14 and iPadOS 14 that reset your default app selection when you restart your device. Apple is aware and promises a future update and they will fix it. Right now I have Google Chrome and Gmail, so I have updated to include this new default toggle. Second one is quickly get rid of home screens. iOS 14's new app library acts as a new app drawer, allowing you to ditch countless home screen full of apps you rarely use. Instead of going through each app one by one and sending them to the app library, you can hide entire home screen panel with just a few taps. Long press on an empty area of your home screen to trigger edit mode. Then next tap on the page indicator. Then tap the check mark below each panel you want to remove. This won't delete those apps but will instead move these solely to the app library, where they are more or less hidden in an app drawer that you can access at any time. Number third is banish newly downloaded apps from your home screen. You just look at all time to curate your home screens, adding widget and keeping just your moment important apps, only to have all of your hard work ruined by a new app you just downloaded. Instead of letting your iPhone put apps on your home screen when you install them, send them directly to the app library until they prove they work. For that, open settings, then home screen and select app library only in the top section. You can easily find recently downloaded apps in the app library's added category, which should be top right folder, and you can view it from there. Number fourth is search the emoji keyboard. Finally, yes, this deserves a very loud finally, and you can search the emoji picker for exactly what you want. Launch the emoji keyboard just like you always do, and now you will find a search bar at the top of the keyboard. Number fifth is fake eye contact in FaceTime. We first saw the FaceTime's eye contact feature show up in the iOS 13 beta last year, but ultimately it was never released. Well, it's back in iOS 14. Essentially, your iPhone or iPad will make it look as if your eyes are looking directly into the camera, even if you are staring at the screen. It's a subtle feature, but one that should make the person on the other end of the call feel as if you are fully paying attention instead. Turn it on by going to the settings app, then FaceTime, and then eye contact. Number 6 is hidden photos are now actually hidden. The ability to hide a specific photo or video has been in iOS and iPadOS for a while now, but there was a big problem. These photos you didn't want to see anymore were stored in hidden album in the Photos app that was far too easy to find. With iOS 14, Apple has added the option to hide the hidden album, letting you truly clog these photos and videos you want to keep but don't want anyone else to see. Turn it on by going into settings, then you have to go into photos, making sure that hidden album switch is turned off. Yes, turned off. Enabling the settings means hidden album will show in the album tab. Anything you hide in your camera roll will still be saved on your device and in your iCloud Photos library, but you won't have a way to get it unless you go back to the settings and turn the hidden album feature on. So number 7th is double or triple tap on the back of the phone to trigger action. A new accessibility feature called back tap make it possible to trigger system features like multitasking or control center or launch a shortcut just by tapping on the back of your iPhone 2 or 3 times. Find the feature in settings, then accessibilities, and then touch, and then turn on the back tap. Pick the number of tap you want to use, and then you will see a list of action you can initiate. For example, you can triple tap on the back of your phone to take a screenshot or launch Siri. When I first read about this feature, I thought it would be all too easy to prompt it just by putting my iPhone in my pocket or placing it on my desk, but that hasn't been the case at all. The phone seems good at identifying the tap pattern before it activates. So number 8 is sound recognition. Sound recognition is a useful accessibility feature created for those who need help listening to their surrounding. When enabled, sound recognition allows the iPhone to listen for sounds like running water, a fire alarm, a dog barking, a baby crying, shouting, car horns, doorbells, and other related sounds. When the iPhone detects one of those sounds, it sends a notification so you are immediately alerted when something is wrong. In my testing, sound recognition has been accurate, making it a useful option for anyone who needs it. Note that when sound recognition is turned on, the iPhone is not able to listen for Hey Siri commands. So number 9 is volume up and down camera control. There are some useful new volume button camera control in iOS 14, which expand to the camera button as shutter functionality. If you press and hold the volume up button while the camera app is open, you can take a series of burst mode picture. If you hold down the volume down button with the camera app open, you can capture a quick take video, which let you capture video without having to take time to swap out of photo mode. Volume up for burst need to be enabled in the camera section of the settings app, but quick take with the volume down button is enabled by default. So that's pretty much it guys for this